YouTube, here we go. We are set up here at Okayama in the FF1600 for 13 laps, 20 minutes of racing. This is top split racing. There's a ton of talent in this race. Really close competitive stuff where everybody was keeping it really clean. You can see. Leaders all single filing out. No real incidents to talk about so far. Too wide into this tight hairpin corner. No contact, no problem. We see a car go off in the background there, but he rejoins the track immediately. No foul. Unfortunately, still unable to get our sim hub up. I will have to look at that throughout the day here. Currently sitting P7 as we come around the corner. We are on lap 2 here. 13 laps will be the race. We're going to go ahead and focus on our most exciting battle on the track. So you can see the Ascension Racing number 3 and a three-way battle. Up the inside, nice and tight on the curve line. No contact. A little to the inside there. Cuts the nose. We do get him on the straight. Push out wide, protect the inside of the following corner. And we will take over the position on Hartwig Bakken in the number 7 car. Aaron Benbow not too far behind from Australia, driving the number 4 blue and white car there. The Ascension Racing number 3 has pulled out ahead of this 4-car pack. Getting the race coming down into the first corner here. We are on the outside. We'll let Hartwig slide by. The Australian also gets the opportunity to pass. We're not going to make his life too easy. Tuck up the inside. He tries to cut the nose, and we end up rubbing tires there with no incident points. Luckily, everybody's still able to continue on in this race here. So we are now under full attack. Dive bomb from the man in blue and white, who loses his traction, spins around, takes himself out of the competition. We slide back to P11 with Miguel Magalis in the number 9 car. And we see 2 cars get taken out in the back of the pack there. Move up with Ivo Stoyanov. I am so sorry about the pronunciation of these names. I'm sure I'm not getting it right, but I am doing my best here. So Ivo from Bulgaria moves up to P4, chasing down Antonio in the yellow number 6. Antonio Mayans from Spain. Currently chasing down who I believe is the leader at this point. Yes, that's correct. battle for first place here. Evo files himself into P3 in that Valvoline number 13. Three-way battle for the lead coming into the second corner here. Turning into a four-way battle for the lead. Antonio doing everything he can to stick his nose in there. And he does make the pass on the number 6 car. Antonio Mayans in the 6 car. I apologize. I've been calling that wrong the whole time. Evo is in the number 13 car. Antonio Mayans in the number 6 orange car. Still trying to contest that position. Gives a little bit of space. Should have a good run down this tight left-hander. This section of the track is all about how you flow through these two corners, see if you can get the speed coming down this section. Here is a passing opportunity to a tight left-hander. Going uphill, car's a little off balance, so you do have to really be patient. Another tight right-hander, similar corner. Onto this high-speed section here. You can go flat out in the 1600 around this right-hander here. Little break and coming into the front straight to round out lap number 4. This is the battle for P1. Got the top 4 in the screen now. We are on the most exciting camera angle according to iRacing for this replay. Ricardo Faria. 2 is Ivo Stoyanov. 3 is Antonio Mayans in the number 6 car. Martin Binjay from Norway in the number 10 car.
Pass me, bro.
We get a little conversation going on. Hartwig back in 5. Miguel gives us the go-ahead, but we do not have the momentum here. We do take the inside and do as he instructs. But for some reason, he battles the position, gets himself loose, and we move our way through anyways. So Miguel will be in a good position to take the draft and use it to his advantage here. He's going to give us the opportunity to go ahead and try to chase down Hartwig. As we watch the number 3 Ascension Racing FF1600 battle through lap number 5 of 13 here at Okayama. So let's go ahead and take a ride along with the number 3 car. Mirrors full of the competitive FF1600. This is the P5 position here. Little bit of a slide, not as big as the slide up ahead of us here. We will take position, but I do believe we get passed by Miguel here. Shows up in the right mirrors, all over the left mirror. He's letting us know his intentions of going to the inside. And here's his nose. So we are going to lighten up on the throttle, give him the inside line, leave plenty of space. We get the run side by side here into the tight left-hander. Miguel falls back into position. We are protecting the inside line here. He should have a better run coming down into this tight left-hander here. We move to the outside, which really is no issue here because the following corner is a right-hander. Miguel does a terrible job of blocking. Give him a little bump. No harm to the car. He tells us sorry. No problem. So let's go ahead and ride along with the most exciting battle on the track once again. Back to Antonio's, who is now in the P2 position. Let's file our way down. Martin's moved up to P3, Hartwig P4. Miguel and myself are racing it out in P5. Samuel P6. What happened there? Oh, I'm just ignorant. I have two Miguels here. We have Miguel Ivan Mingorance from Spain, the number 16 car, who the Ascension Racing number 3 is battling with. And 2 positions back, we have Miguel de Magalhães from South Africa, who we focused in on earlier in the race. Number 7, Alan Kawicki, Hooters livery, a little tribute to the man in the NASCAR series. Big slide, but he saves it, hanging on to that position there. Aaron Bembo, we haven't seen him since he spun in the beginning of the race, pointing in the correct direction at this point and putting on a battle as the laps come to the halfway point here. Still sliding, Aaron is. Igor Stoyanov, from his spin earlier, moves his way all the way back to 11th place. Really unfortunate turn of events for him. Heinrich Alves, Florian Abel, Edwin Slaughton, Randy Horban. Back to P1, and Ricardo Faria is just putting on a clinic here. Head into lap 9 of this 13-lap race here at Okayama, riding along with Miguel Mingorance from Spain and the number 16 car chasing down the Ascension Racing number 3. These two cars have battled back and forth for the entirety of the race, and it doesn't seem to want to slow down at all. This is the battle for P5 on screen here. We go back and forth for the 5th position on the racetrack. Car behind here appearing, Samuel Slezak from Slovakia has entered his bid into the battle for 5th. This is officially a 3-car battle. Ray Bodwin, Miguel Mingorance, apologies. I'm still not saying it right. We'll get over it. Apologies to the man if he does watch the YouTube channels. If you'd like to drop a comment and just let me know a pronunciation in the comment section, help me out here. Let's get better. We don't want to sit here talking about names the whole race. Just want to get through it fluid, watch the race. So lap number 10 here. Come down into the first corner. This is a 3-car battle for P5. Let's move on and see what the most exciting battle. It is the 3-car battle for P5. The Ascension Racing number 3. Miguel Menarance in the 16 car here. And Samuel Slezak. Let's ride along with Samuel for a minute. See what the battle looks like ahead of him. See the Ascension Racing car move down to the inside. Slows his momentum. Hold the outside line here. And beautiful. Ooh, wow. Really good move by Samuel. Takes over the position. Number 16 just backing down from that corner. Samuel coming in hot. Right up on the bumper of the Ascension Racing number 3. As we go into the last series of corners here. Fast right-hander, sweeping right-hander, a little bit of a checkup as you come into the last corner here before the front straight. Samuel has plenty of draft at this point. Let's see how we fare into the first corner here. The number 8 really pushing. Laps wind down here. Lap number 11. Miguel does slide heading into the first corner. Samuel's showing up in the mirrors of the Ascension Racing number 3 over and over again. He is making his point very known that he wants the position. He wants that P5. Top split racing. Very exciting stuff. Close, clean racing. Defense for him. We're going to move to the outside, play the smarter role. We live to fight another day in this move. Number 8 checks himself up perfectly. We're going to close the gap just behind him. Keep a nice racing line. Let's see how the battle ensues here. Let's let it play out for a moment. 45 seconds left on the race clock, as you can see. P1, P2, and P3 are pretty well spaced out. P4 just ahead of us in that white car there. And then it's 4, 5, and 6 in a tight 3-car battle. This has lasted many laps at this point. Oh, little tire-to-tire action. 3 wide into this tight right-hander. Everybody luckily comes out unscathed. Downhill left-hander. The Ascension Racing car pulls ahead once again. This short straightaway. We can see the 2 cars behind doing everything they can. This is a battle for P5. Going into the last corner here. Should have a white flag waving. One more lap on the racetrack. Let the battle continue on. Samuel cuts up the inside of the Ascension Racing car. this up. We have the number 9 Miguel, the number 7 on his car. A little confusing there, but can't pay tribute to the original livery if you don't have the number included. The Alan Kawicki car, absolutely famous. So heading down to this tight right-hander at the back straight. This is the battle for P5. It's become a 4-car battle on the last lap. Nobody is giving an inch here. Ascension Racing car ahead for now. Let's see what happens as the last couple of corners come into play here. Ascension Racing car doing a nice job of keeping a 1-car gap on the 3 competitors behind. The 2 Miguel's getting into it, going tire to tire. As we come into the final corner here. See if we can catch up. So we have Ricardo Faria on P1, Antonio Mayans P2, Hard Big Bakken P3.
Well done, Evil.
P4 Martin Vinjay, P5 Ray Beaudoin in the Ascension Racing number 3, Samuel Slezak in P6, Miguel Magalis in P7, Miguel Minurance in P8, Aaron Benbow after the spin at the beginning of the race all the way back to P9, and Ivo Stoyanov rounding out the top 10 here. 18 lap pack here. Heinrich Alves from Portugal. Oscar Mateos speaks P12. Edwin Schloten from the Netherlands, P13. Florian Abel from Deutschland, Germany. P14. Randy Vorob and Kyle Young from America. P15, P16. Anthony Philippiert in P17, and Marek Doniak from Lebanon rounds out the 18-car field here. And there you have it. That was 13 laps at Okayama, top split, FF1600s. Very, very exciting race, very clean race. A lot of fun to watch. Let's go ahead and get you guys out of here. YouTube, thank you for always sticking with us, watching the show, and there will be plenty more. So stick around, and we'll see you next time here at Ascension Racing.